Hello everyone, so if you couldn't guess from the title of this video, we're going to be doing something with food today. And we're actually going to be doing some food poetry, which means we'll use some of our favorite foods. In my case, I'm using a waffle, or two waffles actually. You can take a good look at it. There's some peanut butter, some honey, and some strawberry jam. And we're going to create a poem by using this as our inspiration. Okay, so when we're writing poetry to describe some sort of item, something we can always use is sensory language. So if you remember, we always talk about our five senses. So we have what we see, what we feel, what we smell, what we hear, and what we taste. So I'm going to start right away from what I see. Looking at this waffle, I can tell that it's round. It's kind of golden brown. There's also some tiny little squares in the waffles. And for what we feel, I just took these out of the oven so they're still warm and they're soft. Okay, and you're not here right now, but I can tell you that they do smell very delicious and yummy. And there's no particular sound that the waffle makes. However, the toaster oven that I use at home always lets out a ding when I know that my waffles are ready. So I can maybe possibly use that as part of my poem. And I'll get back to you on the taste. I'm going to eat them right now. As expected, the waffles tasted amazing. They were also sweet, buttery, fruity, and a little bit sticky because of the honey. So I can actually add all of those words into my brainstorming sheet over here. Okay, great. Now that I have finished my brainstorming sheet, I'm going to go ahead and finish my waffles, and then I'll come back when I finish my poem as well. So I finished both my waffles and my poem, and I'll read it to you. So soft, warm, and a little bit toasted. Be careful or they might end up roasted. The toaster dings, so I grab my plate. What delightful project will I create? Sweet squares of syrup and honey, or wheels covered in peanut butter and jelly. Without them, my mornings would be awful. My delicious golden brown waffles. Alright, now that you've heard my example, I encourage you to do the same with a food item of your choice. So pick something that you might have ate today, or yesterday, or just something that you like, and try to make a poem from it. Don't forget to write down your ideas first. Remember to include nice sensory language like we did earlier. Try to include as many senses as you can into your poem. You don't have to make it rhyme. You can if you want to. I'm going to leave that up to you. And I'm excited to see what you come up with.